as guest if you wanted to.
Exactly.
Okay, last item.
Oh,
here's what's fun to me about this item.
What?
We
Tell me everything.
started this at our today's special value. This was something you could get for your today's special value a couple weeks ago.
That's right, with the pants.
And you were just in love with this shirt.
I'm in love with it, and we never presented it.
We never had a chance to present it, and now we do.
Here we are. I'm so happy about this because, like, I don't know if you know this, we have not presented a lot of shirts at QVC, right? And I have been known to be like the shirt king. Like, really?
There's a lot of
big
kings
part of
listed.
my. No, you know what though?
Cardigan, moccasin.
I know, but I mean, in my career, I have been known to kind of do a lot of marvelous, like, women love my shirts.
Well, women love everything that you do, so I'm not surprised.
But I'm so happy that we're presenting these, and look at
little
these
bit of
colors.
Little bit.
Color.
Brand new this month. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So olive. Wait, hold them right there.
This is called green umber, right?
Pink raspberry.
Green is called green umber. That is called raspberry, darling.
Pink raspberry.
Pink raspberry.
This is black.
Black, everybody needs one. White, everybody needs at least two, right?
This is
really
classic navy.
Really, come through white shirt.
And that's it. Yeah, you need a couple of the
through.
white, right? You
and by the way,
need that.
it is got some nice spandex.
97% cotton, 3%
little bit of
spandex.
So the whole
long
thing just
sleeves,
feels like genius.
woven.
You have the freshness of that collar, you know, the freshness of a button-down shirt at this crazy value, right? I mean, and the feeling of this cotton, like when you get it home and you feel the cotton, right? I mean, I guess there are a lot of shirts out there, but nothing that feels like this. Nothing that's made like this.
It's a little bit of a high-low, so a little bit longer there in the back is what you're seeing. Here's what's really cool about this. The cut of it down at the bottom, you see that? It's a little bit rounded, so it's very flattering. It almost has the boyfriend feel to it slightly, doesn't it?
Well, it has a tunic length.
Only it's not so long, and you can definitely tuck this in.
You could tuck it in, but what I like about it is that it really works untucked and that it is quite a nice length.
This makes me happy.
Me too.
Pink raspberry,
that pink raspberry
and
that green umber.
Make
like, I don't know where you find a shirt in that color right now.
Happy.
And by the way, notice it has like a great shape to it. It's not this big oversized thing. It's just body skimming. It has bust darts, so it fits in a proper way.
And it's back yoked,
right?
too.
Has a back yoke. It has this wonderful, I love the size of the collar too. I mean, you might be saying, oh, you know, I have shirts at home. Why do I need this? But look at the contemporary way that that looks. Look at the actual size of that collar. And I'm going to do this on Megan. I'm just going to pop it because I do love it. I sort of popped. I'm going to finish the job here because I do love, you know, it's such a fresh thing. Like, look how that looks. I just love having that face framing white, you know. I love a white shirt. I could wear them every day of my life.
If you were crazy, Jackie Stafford.
Jackie Stafford. Yeah.
You might put that under the sweater.
Crazy, as in Jackie Stafford.
You might put it
under like that little shirt. Exactly.
Any of those things. This is really fantastic. $46.42. There's Megan's sizes. So she's 5'8". She wears an extra small or a 4 in this. Jackie.
I mean, and here is Jackie, and she's wearing it in the navy, just as like a little top, right? In that wonderful length. You see what I mean with the little slight curved hem? And it looks like an expensive shirt. It doesn't look like you went into, I don't know where, and bought some inexpensive shirt. The fabric has a luster to it. It's just a cotton. It's 97% cotton, and it has that wonderful bit of spandex that makes it fit so great and feel so great all day long.
You can see her sizes there, large or size 14, because this is a numerical sizing shirt, which makes it fit just a little bit better. We do that on purpose. 3 easy payments of $15.47. $15.47 is available to each and every one of you, and if you do 3 times $15.47, you'll get $46.42. There's nothing added extra to easy pay.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
If you say 3 times.
3 times $15.47 is $46.42.
Oh, because you mean like there's no.
We don't add like oh, we're going to add in. We're not going to add in $1 as convenience. We don't do that. Easy Pay is an even split. People are like, oh, what's in it for you for Easy Pay? Well, are you happy? So that's what's in it for us. We want you to be happy, so we give you Easy Pay.
We want you to be happy.
We do, and you still get your return policy until January 31st,
Well, this makes me happy. This shirt makes me happy.
You know what I had in my show on Wednesday night? I had a steamer by you, a Rowenta steamer in that raspberry and black color. Sold out, by the way.
I have one,
sold out. It was awesome, but just looking at that color made me so happy. And it made me think of you.
It's a great, great, great thing, especially when you put it on and it almost feels like you're wearing, there's a crispness to a shirt. Like, so for every sort of like I don't know what, like 3 or 4 knits that you get, you need at least a shirt.
Right.
You know, like forget about a blouse, forget about a silk blouse or a poly silk blouse or whatever it is. This idea of just a shirt like that, I think, is probably like the single most flattering thing in this length that any person, like if you're not at your fighting weight, go here because it's like super comfortable. It stretches like that. And it covers, you know, it doesn't
This is kind of that
cling.
time, right? Like pumpkin
Yeah.
stuff's come back in.
Totally.
So we're really in trouble. If you're not at your fighting weight, you're not gonna be here very soon because pumpkin lattes are back and pumpkin bread and candy corn.
And like,
I
you know,
love
Rosh
candy corn.
Hashanah is this weekend.
Is it?
Yes, and it's like I'm doing like this sort of potluck among all my friends.
What are you making?
Well, I am making some hors d'oeuvre, but then I'm also in charge of dessert. And I'm getting this crazy coconut cake.
I love coconut.
Me too. Well, if you love coconut
Coconut
cake,
is
then there's this
amazing.
cake that you would go mad for at this place in New York called Smith & Wollensky that I go to sometimes. Anyway, coconut cake.
Diverse.
Boom. Right? Coconut cake, that shit.
There you go. And pink, raspberry. Navy, green umber.
Black and white, get a
Most
couple.
popular.
Get a couple.
White's going white. Get it while you can because that one's going quick. Everybody needs the great white shirt. And $15.47.
I want this shirt. I'm gonna start
800 of
wearing
those
shirts,
now.
I swear. Because I used to only wear shirts.
Wear
and
this color.
That color would
I
be
keep on trying to
so
put
cute.
color on Isaac.
No, you're right. I'm getting into it. I'm
But
not
I
kidding.
like the
Give me
the jacket.
3 months.
Okay,
Yeah,
3 months. Well, here's the thing. In 3 months, we're going to be back